Oh wow, that's a gorgeous plane. Would you go up in a plane like that?
Maybe if I were at the controls of it. So is that Old Meldrum House then?
Yeah. No, Meldrum House.
Just Meldrum House?
I think so. I need to get that sorted.
Tell us about your red boots, Ellie.
You're wonky.
Tell us about your red boots.
Well, I had one pair of boots that I loved. You're upside down now.
Just talk about your red boots.
I had some boots that I absolutely loved, and then they were wearing out, and so I managed to find the exact same pair on eBay, and I bought the exact same pair. And then I wore those for years, and now they're running out. So I was quite upset because I thought I'm never going to find a pair of boots that I like. And then I found these. And then I discovered that one of my friends from home has got the exact same pair, and then my mum bought the exact same pair.
How dare she?
So they're not as unique, but I quite like the idea that I'm wearing the same boots. And they're pretty funky. So what I've learned about Old Meldrum is...
Yes?
The coffee morning looks good and they have cake.
Okay.
There is a lot of ridiculously ginormous cars which don't seem to be needed. And the paper boys are very polite.
Yes, they are. Yeah, friendly, I think, more than polite.
Friendly.
Somebody says good.
I never had a kid say hello to me, Fade. Shocker. Politeness, wow.
And the house is quite nice, isn't it?
And the house is quite nice. Hang on. Dee, dee, dee. That's where we're staying. And this is our lovely car, which is still going. Well done, little car. And will hopefully be the car that I arrive at my wedding in. It hasn't been cleaned for 2 years, but if I have it for my wedding, I promise I will clean it. This can be like my flashy scarf, because I started it when he was still there and he was trying to get my knitting needles and stuff. Flashy scarf. How about that?
Should you subsidise your own corn production, or should you operate free trade so that you import corn?
Subsidise?
Well, no. No, you don't. If you don't subsidise, then you don't impose duties, you don't impose taxes on imported corn from the US, from other places. Or do you keep it like it is then, which was pay the landed gentry extra for producing corn from Britain? Yeah.
I always wanted to get dressed last, but I'd think, well, I don't know how to do my hair until I've got it on and like my jewellery and... See whether the like Karina's got oh, can you make that equal? Do it. And then give it. So is it like equal lengths?
Right. Sorry, what am I to do?
Just see, is it equal length?
Yeah, it's equal now. It wasn't before.
Thank you. What?
Feeling Disraeli while wearing a kilt.
Have you got pants on?
a true Scotsman. I told you that one time. I don't know what a true Scotsman is. Maybe we should find one and ask them.
Where we came from. Woo! Hello.
Usual suspects. That's us. We're the usual suspects.
Usual suspects. Please take a seat.
Well, we're with Jared, Karen, and Charlie. Middle one at the... Here's the plan. Where you sit.
It's funny how many people accuse me of being mad or geeky.
Really?
And then they send me photos or ask for more information and stuff.
And your dreams. The friends of his.
Enthusiasts range from primary school children to retired engineers and include anyone who is interested or inspired by transmission towers.
This isn't going online, is it?
I'll put it to your head like that.
Concluding thoughts. A very pleasurable evening. What did we talk about? Talked to a lot of Scottish expats. And the consensus is that it's harder to get a career now than it was in the 60s, which seems reasonable. But also likewise we met a couple who are very kind of sort of self-starting and self-motivated and have to travel a lot for their work, which is like the opposite of us. Lovely, lovely people.
And we talked about cats.
We talked about cats, yeah. We managed to talk about cats, yeah.
Without crying too much.
Without crying too much. So on the whole, an exhausting but worthwhile evening. Can I go now?
The end.
Good.
I saw your bum.